Hey everybody, Grey Ghost here, and today, obviously, playing some COD Infinite Warfare because the beta just came out, so I'm gonna review it. So I'm gonna start off with the good list, things that are good about it, because it's sadly much shorter than the things that, in my opinion, are bad. Again, these are just my opinions, and I'm just gonna throw it out there. I am a much bigger Battlefield fan than I am Call of Duty, but I used to be a huge Call of Duty fan back in the day, in my opinion, back when it was good. But again, these are just my opinions, just because I was a huge Modern Warfare fan, and when they made a new Warfare quote-unquote game, I thought it would be pretty good. But here's what I think. So to start off, player customization. So the different types of armor and that you can receive from the packages or leveling up with the different factions. I think it's really cool. It's a lot more diverse than what I originally thought it would be, and it was really cool just to see like all the different classes, quote unquote, that you can pick, and how each one looks different, and all the variety of helmets and chest pieces you can have, and all of the little taunts that you can do and stuff. So that's good. The quartermaster, I love the quartermaster thing, where you have to level up to get keys, and then these keys, you unlock chests and you get new weapon skins, new weapons with different types of abilities on them and stuff. So I love that. I love the key system about it, same the quartermaster, get packages from the keys. I love the, I don't love it, but what's good about some of it is the quick matches. If you you just want to play video games for 30 minutes, you can pick up this game and play 4 rounds, because the matches last maybe 5 minutes tops. And finally, the game mode variety that it has. It has a lot of different game modes. It has your classic kill confirm, classic domination, team deathmatch, and I'm sure there's gonna be more that comes out, but it's got a good variety to it. Now, to go on to the bad, to number 1. Trust me, this is a long list, so please bear with. It is way too much like Halo, and as you saw in the beginning of this clip, I looked up and the first thing I saw was a giant Halo ring. Please come up with something original, Infinity Ward. It's way too much like Halo. To continue on to the Halo thing, on the class that I played a lot of, the Merc, I don't remember much about the other classes because I didn't look through too much. I just saw some bits and pieces, but almost all of the armor pieces for the Merc class were all Halo armor pieces. If you look at the helmets, almost all of them, I think there's only one helmet that doesn't look like it was taken from Halo. All the rest, I can literally go up online and find a helmet that looks just like it from Halo 4 or any of the others. So that was, I was kind of blown away that literally I was like, wow, okay, so there's a Spartan helmet in the loadout screen or whatever. That's, great original thinking on that part. Number 2, broken weapons. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm pretty sure everyone knows when a first-person shooter comes out, there's always that one weapon that's better than all the rest, which is mainly true in almost all FPS games. And this game is, it's got a few that are kind of broken. There's one called I believe the ERAB, which is this assault rifle that is I want to say, I think it is assault rifle. I'm pretty sure it is. That's laser. It's a laser assault rifle, and the thing shoots straighter and so fast. It's ridiculous. The one I'm using right now, this LMG, shoots incredibly fast. And what you just saw there, I'll get to that in a second. That's also broken. There's a sniper that shoots ridiculously fast. And what you can do in this is some weapons allow you to change how they shoot. Like that weapon that popped up just now that I could have picked up. That one, if you hold down triangle or Y button, I don't know what it is for PC, but if you hold down a certain key or button, it can change. Well, this sniper, you can take the scope off to the side and it turns into an assault rifle. And it's ridiculously good as an assault rifle. And that one gun that you saw earlier that I was telling, that was on the ground, you can split that and it turns into akimbo or dual SMGs. And those are like the 3 main weapons that everyone uses. That's the only thing you get killed by, nothing else. It's ridiculous. Next is that nuke grenade you saw earlier. That thing is broken, so broken. All you see is just people throwing that around all day. There's one match that I played where it was on the map of Frontier, which is you're in a space station, and all you saw was just these nuke grenades going off everywhere. It was killing everybody. It was ridiculous. That it needs to be nerfed either A, damage-wise, or the radius needs to be brought way down. It takes the fun out of it. Next are the maps. I heard they were trying to change it so the maps were now like in the lane formation, kind of like in MOBAs and how old Call of Duties were. But what they did, the lanes are fine. The problem is the maps are so small that you'll get things like, I can't even tell you how many times I've spawned in while one person is already shooting. Like, I saw a kill cam once. When I spawned in, I immediately died, and the kill cam was this guy was shooting at a teammate of mine. I spawned in front of him. You see me spawn in, and he keeps firing, kills me, and the guy he was shooting at before. That's ridiculous. And every 5 seconds you spawn, you get killed by someone. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best Call of Duty player. I haven't played that much at all in the past like 4 or 5 years. But I'm half decent. I don't like go 0 and 20 in rounds. I keep my own pace up. But it's just so broken that way. Next, netcode and network issues. Okay, I don't know if any of you know, because I know personally firsthand what netcode is, because I played Battlefield 4 when it first came out. And netcode, if you don't know what netcode is, it's when you on your screen you see yourself somewhere, like say you run around a building and on your screen you're behind the building. But netcode is when your information gets sent to the like the game's server, and it relays it to everyone else. So what they're seeing is what you're supposed to be seeing on your screen. But what netcode, the problem with netcode is, if it's too slow, what you see on your screen isn't what everyone else sees on their screen. Instead, they see maybe 2 or 3 seconds behind what you saw. Alright? So I'll be behind, I'll run around a building, but then I'll get killed from someplace I was like 5 seconds ago. And it's like, really? Why is it so slow that way? Also, to go along with it, is the netcode issues are ridiculous. The first time I tried to play it wouldn't let me play for an hour and a half. I know the Battlefield 1 beta was pretty bad with this, but in my experience, this was way worse. It wouldn't allow me to get online, which was ridiculous, and it was right when the beta first came out. Everyone had this issue. But yesterday, when I was trying to play with my friends, it wouldn't allow me to do that. It was so dumb. Next, personally, I feel Call of Duty is no longer fun anymore. Like, I tried playing with my friends. My friends don't want to play this beta because to them it's too aggravating. It's no longer fun. And I agree, it's no longer fun. Call of Duty used to be a game where you picked it up and you could go on and you could play with your friends and you guys would have a good time. This game just makes you so angry because of all the issues that I've listed beforehand. It's no longer fun. And personally, I feel it could have been so much better if they took more time into it. If they just, thought these things through. Like, who in the right mind thinks that a nuke grenade is great? No one wants to use a nuke grenade. I don't know if you played Fallout 4, but the nuke grenade, you chuck that into a building, the whole thing goes up, and you kill everyone inside, including yourself. No one uses nuke grenades in buildings anymore. In Fallout, you use it outside for a joke or two. Next on the list is the jetpacks. As you can see throughout this whole clip, all I've been doing is jetpacking around because that's all everyone else does in this game, is jetpacks around. I thought they said from Advanced Warfare or Advanced War, whatever it was, the one with the exosuits, and Black Ops 3, that they would get rid of jetpacks. And then they said, no, we didn't get rid of jetpacks, we kept it in, but don't worry, it's a lot less used now. That is completely false. All I see is people jumping around like a bunch of bunnies. That is completely and utterly ridiculous. That, oh, we'll put it in, but people's minds are going to change from the past 2 Call of Duties. That's complete, no. Everyone's going to continue to use that. Like you just saw there, that guy jumped down. He jumped. Everyone's jumping. He jumped. Everyone's jumping with these jetpacks. I can't believe they think, oh, well, because we said it, people aren't going to use it that much anymore. That's ridiculous. Jetpacks, that's all you see. It's really ridiculous. Next. Why on earth did they say Modern Warfare, if you want to get the remastered edition, you have to buy this game? No, that's ridiculous. They would make more money if they sold it separately and they just sold Modern Warfare Remastered by itself. All I'm saying is, personally, I would much rather just buy Modern Warfare Remastered. I was a huge Modern Warfare fan back when it first came out. And if they didn't put this game together with that game, so you had to buy this game in order to play that one for like $80 or $100 or something, I would have bought it. But since you have to drop $80 by buying this game plus on top of the other game, then it's ridiculous. I hate it. And I personally believe they would make so much more money separate. And the final thing is, I don't know if this is true or not, but from what I've seen, I'll shoot someone first, but they'll kill me first, and they have like no damage done to them. But on my screen, I get the hit markers on it, but on their screen, they don't get anything, and they're perfectly fine. And I think that's ridiculous. And I know it's not my internet, because my internet is pretty fine. It's perfectly fine. I can play Battlefield 1. I played Battlefield 1 with no issues, and that had network issues. Don't get me wrong, it had network issues, but I wasn't jumping around like a bunny or anything. Not like with jetpacks, but I mean like rubber banding, which if you don't know, that's when your personal internet is lagging with the server. So on your screen you're up, but on their screen you're back further, and then it kicks you back, still thinking you're back there, so it lags you out. So yeah, well, that's all I have to say about this game. Personally, it is definitely not worth buying. That's my opinion. Only my opinion. It doesn't have to be yours. You guys can be, you know, super huge Call of Duty fans. And I mean, if Call of Duty is just, you're just buying it because it's a name brand, I don't know why, but you do you. But if you're looking to buy a game, either for Christmas or just to buy a game, this is not the game you should buy. Okay? The game I last reviewed was Titanfall 2, and it was way much better in my opinion. Battlefield 1 was much better in my opinion, but and again, that's biased. But personally, I think Titanfall 2 was a great pick. This is not the pick of a game you should get. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and please leave a like and comment what you think below. Alrighty, take care.